Good evening and welcome to another beer review, and this time another trip down memory lane for me. Yeah, the old Holsten Pils. Here you go, boys and girls, 5% ABV. Now, Holston, one of the very first sponsors of a football team, Tottenham Hotspur back in the day. I think it's Hitachi at Liverpool and Sharp at Man U, but I think it's Hitachi was the first one. Shirt sponsorship, and I think it was Spurs afterwards. So this beer is 1980s revisited. It is, got a bit of info here. It is owned by Carlsberg Group. First imported into the UK in 1952. First brewed in First brewed and imported in the UK in 1952. Mid 1980s, this was the UK's #1 premium packaged lager. As about as 1980s as a Rubik's Cube or full Capri injection, if you know what I mean, or a Commodore 64, Amstrad CPC 464 with the green monitor. Like it is. So let's crack her open. Take me back to the 80s. Doesn't smell that good, to be honest with you. It doesn't smell. It's a bit nasty. It's a bit I'm from the 80s. It's a bit sweet. It's like a sickly kind of like biscuitiness there. It's quite nasty, to be honest. It's saying to me that I'm from the 1980s and I should belong back in the fucking 1980s. A bit like you know, Culture Club or something. You know what I mean? So let's pour out. So, brewed in Hamburg. Wow, as it says on the tin, Holston and from Hamburg. I remember going, oh, it don't smell nice. Oh, smells very stale, sickly type of maltness. Yeah, Hamburg, 5% ABV. Yeah, there's a little biscuitness there. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, it's very pale looking, very white head. It's ugh. I'll top her up anyway. She doesn't smell nice. Age hasn't, you know, this belongs back in the 80s, definitely. This should have been stopped being brewed back then. I think it's about as out of touch to the modern day as what was, don't know, shell suits were in the 80s, if you know what I mean. It's I'm gonna go in. Cheers. Oh. Again, I haven't really taken. I've lied to you, boys and girls. I've deceived you because I didn't really give a proper gulp at this. But I'm gonna go now. Pretty poor. I'm being kind and trying not to swear. It's pretty poor. It's again. Cardboardy is a thing. It's like chomping on cardboard. Getting an old shoebox and chomping on it. It is pretty piss poor, this. There's a hint of brandness. It's stiff as boards. It feels like this beer's got rigor mortis. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's dead. It feels like it's a body, and it's stiff, and it's all the muscles and that. And it's all stiffening up, and the only thing he hasn't done is shit himself. And it all feels a bit like a rigor mortis corpse, in a way. It feels stiff as boards. It looks wonderful, doesn't it? I'll go in again. My face says it. Try to be constructive. I'm going to try and be constructive with this. I think this beer's pretty poor, to be honest. It's stiff, cardboardy, soap dishy, maybe. Do I think they should have stopped this years ago? Yes, definitely. Would I be buying this again? No. It's just, it angers me. No, it doesn't anger me. It intrigues me. There were shitloads of this in the shop, and it intrigues me to think, who the fuck buys this? Who buys that? I don't know anybody who buys it and drinks it. I really don't. I'm absolutely dumbfounded how it's stayed in relevance now. I'm dumbfounded, really. I think this should have died ages ago, to be honest with you. It's pretty bland, pretty stiff, pretty terrible. You know, it doesn't really do anything. I don't see the point in it. It's a name, Holsten Pils. It's nah, not for me. Boys and girls, when you get a beer sometimes and you're drinking it like this one, like you do, you can tell by my face how bad it is. It could be a toilet job. No, it's not a toilet job. It's not a carling. It's pretty boring, to be honest. It's stiff, and it's Holsten Pils, boys and girls. There you go. I wasted enough time on that. Fucking hell, it's 8 minutes in. Crikey, it's like watching fucking paint dry. See you on my next one.